will kick off first, and here we go. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Gamecocks offense will go on the attack first. And standing in the way is one of the best defensive lines in the country.
And if we're just being honest, this is every offensive coordinator and quarterback's worst nightmare. When you've got an offensive line with a lot of inexperienced young players and freshmen going up against a D-line, David, with this type of talent, with this type of experience and explosiveness, they chew up O-lines and spit them out daily, and you know they're licking their chops.
Bro, it's funny how you look at it from the offensive perspective, and immediately defensively, I'm like, it's hunting season. Like, we're going hunting. And here's the thing, we're going to find those freshmen up front. Like, that's the matchups that we got to make sure we dominate. So a great defensive line against some tough matchups on this offensive side. And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So Maryland's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. What a performance he had in their last game, putting up more than 300 yards on the ground. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. A run for the quarterback. Could be an alley. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Coleman. Got 9 yards on the play. It leaves him with 3rd and a yard. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the catch. Goes down immediately, but that's just what they needed. It'll be a 1st down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. He might want another play. They'll throw again after the incompletion. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver at his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Maryland! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the option. Keeps it on the option. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got the quick pass. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Already a solid start. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Off play action on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Takes it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. The give to the single back. Fights off a defender. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up the short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And the Terrapins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Right back to the well. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. Looking to buy time. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. We've reached a break. It's Maryland with the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. First play of the period, 1st down here. The give to the tailback. Just ran him over.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Right back to the well. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
He's got an open man. Touchdown, Terrapins! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. They'll run the screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Here comes the heat. And it slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and look for room. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the run, it's Coleman. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time. Knock him down at the 31. The Terrapins send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Fung. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires into traffic, intercepted.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
Maryland uses its second timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He put that one in harm's way, and it's swatted down.
I think the route runner got a little bit sloppy on his route. You've got to do a better job creating some separation when you're running these end routes. But good job by the defense, too, because they took advantage and knocked the ball away.
Right on the money. Oh, what a cut. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Coleman. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. From the red zone, it's Coleman. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal blocking back.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. The penalty pushes the offense back for this second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. This quarterback part of their running game. Finding some room. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. The Terrapins trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Maryland! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his... Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security...
Fires toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Flips it out on the screen. Knocks him down a couple of yards short of the marker. And how about this free safety showing those tackling skills and forcing a 4th down? On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes a grab past the marker. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Quarterback will keep it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins!
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. On the ground, it's Higgins. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Pucks it out of the air. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Here's a heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
You know, that's a great job by the receiver on that curl route. There's a lot of receivers that finish the route and they just stop. And that allows the DB to close the gap and then knock the ball away. Nice job by that receiver, continuing to come back to his QB.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. The timing needs to be precise on those out routes, and the quarterback just gave him too much ground to cover.
Yeah, and you got to know when to throw that. Right when he's breaking out of his break, I got to put that ball and put it on him. And you could tell the timing was a little bit off, just a little too much juice from the QB.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. He fires one deep down the right side. Makes a deep grab. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Terps will use their last timeout. They can't stop it again. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to pass on 2nd down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators.
Going for it all. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and Week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. We begin with the Ole Miss Rebels taking on the Kentucky Wildcats. And it's Ole Miss looking to extend that win streak to 4 in a row. It's one of the better coaching jobs in football right now, and a nice payday could be on the horizon. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Back over to your game inside Williams-Brice Stadium. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Williams-Brice.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He makes the grab. Shakes a man, and he might take off. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to throw it again, and why not? And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. And the Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down, just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Has it, and he will score! Touchdown, Maryland!
he's just running straight down the field. The thing you got to look at there is the velocity on the throw by the quarterback. He didn't lob it. He got it to him quickly, put it on his body. He was able to make the catch and then run it in for a touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. He marched 78 yards down the field, and the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th.
Makes a grab and room to run. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Gamecocks will punt this one away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball.
Maybe a crease. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
And I'm not surprised by this QB, man. He's picking up where he left off, right? They've built a cushion, built a lead, struggling to stop the passing game, keep pushing the ball down the field. He's making the right reads, and this offense is in a groove.
Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Got his man. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins! And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came. Turnover. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Holly, what update do you have for us?
On the Maryland sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Run inside. It's Coleman. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Here's the pressure. He's on the move. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's fourth down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On the move. He's not going to get there. The defense getting penetration and stopping him behind the line. Great place to start for this offense. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's
what we got here. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their... They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. This time he wants to throw. Looking deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Maryland! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories. Maryland uses its second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Keeps it on first down. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Back to throw, it's Perez. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. And the Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Holly Rowe has an update.
On the Maryland sideline, the team is rallying around their quarterback. He has been terrific today. Every time he comes off the field, they're patting him on the back, making sure he knows that he is their guy. His performance has been stellar. Not a big surprise, but...
Oh, he's got some space.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Ready, go! Looking to throw on first down. Fakes to grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot. And that means there's going to be holes, and the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really nice job there. Makes the defense pay for playing zone coverage.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stat.
Deep shot for the end zone. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row.
And it's been fun to watch this QB execute today because he's shown you a little bit of everything. He's shown you the fastball. He's shown you the changeup, the ability to throw to...
A shot toward the end zone. Back of the end zone, incomplete, and the flag. I think this is going to be offensive pass interference.
Pass interference. Offense.
We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Now on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Knox. Jumped on top of the pile.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. They'll send the back in motion. Just ran over it. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
The RPO, it's complete. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and short from their own 33. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Looking downfield, it's Barres. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, Dave.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Rides to the back. There's a crease. Picks up the first down. The 40. The 30. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off.
59, South Carolina, 0.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. To throw, it's Barres. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He got behind those pads and delivered a blow and stopped him well short of the first down marker. It'll be 4th and 2.
On to punt it away.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.